Where exactly is this information superhighway? Are we really going to get 500 channels on our TV sets? And how much is all this going to cost? Thousands of industry insiders got together to work on this enormous puzzle at the Western Cable Show in Anaheim, California. Making our way through the bustling scene here, we knew the only way to break our get-it gridlock was to ask the experts.
Today you are witnessing a major advancement in compression technology.
The folks over at the KOmbu booth started us on our informational journey by laying out the concept of digital compression, thankfully in layman's terms.
The idea of compression is relatively simple. It's like basically oranges going to orange juice. What they do is they squeeze all the redundant information, allow the water out, and they send it along the pulp along with a recipe and add a little water, and that's compression.
If you'll indulge me for a moment, here's my take on digital compression. After all, it's what sparked the notion of a 500-channel universe in the first place. If you compress digital information over telephone lines or television cables, more data can be squeezed through. As simple as that. But do we really need all that information?
I believe that the technical possibility to do 500 channels is very easy. The economic reality is it's probably going to be significantly less than that. People have, a choice of 30, 40, 50 channels today and still say, I don't have anything to watch. Having, 3 or 4 or 5 times that amount doesn't necessarily make people happy. What they want is some better quality programming as opposed to more channels.
Now, one person's idea of quality could be another's idea of garbage. But the boob tube is on its way to delivering something for everyone. In a word, TV is going interactive.
When they make some of our games interactive, there'll be a icon on the screen that will say, if you want to play Wheel of Fortune, and if you buy $199 and a modest sum per month, an interactive network device, then you can play along with many of the games.
And while mom and dad are in one room turning tiles with Vanna White, the kids can be in another sacking quarterbacks.
Well, you'll have this box, and then when you turn it on, there'll be a screen. And the screen will say, what would you like to do? Would you like to play games? Would you like to have hints? Would you like to find out more news about what's going on in the video game world? What kind of game would you like to play? Is it an action-adventure game? Is it a sports game? And you'll pick the game, and after you've picked it, it'll go into that cartridge, and you'll be able to play it as long as you'd like.
Most of us already have a difficult time weeding through the jungle of cable channels on our TV. And it's only going to get more confusing. But one Silicon Valley company has devised a helpful device in the nick of time.
Starsight is developing is a navigational tool, like a roadmap, for consumers to find programs that are on television. When you turn on your TV and you want to find what's on, all you have to do is press a button, and up will come a description of the show and tell you what's on, how many minutes are left, who's starring in it.
Though no one really knows how much a trip down the information superhighway will cost us, you can bet it'll be in the billions. The entire infrastructure of our cable and phone systems needs to be upgraded, a mind-boggling effort that rivals the building of the interstate highway system. So maybe we'll have to shell out a few extra bucks to plug into the future. But hey, let's face it, it'll be worth every cent.